I'm so stoked tonight, man. This has got to be one of the most exciting days, regardless of what's going on around me and Techno Boss. Um, I did say Techno Boss because he's bossing a whole lot of situations for me right now, and he's doing a lot of technicality stuff. So, and replacing him tonight, I got Xbox headset guy. I got After Boss and Boss. It's just a boss show tonight. Um,
That's
we
so
got a
boss,
lot of
bro.
stuff going on in Texas, man. It's crazy down here. We wanted to get away from all the madness. Wanted to come out here and reach out to the Xbox community because the next show, I'm literally going off. It's lit. I'm excited. What's today, man? What's today? I done lost all track of time. Oh, it's February 17th, as a matter of fact. Um, Mark this down on the calendar as probably one of the best days of 2021 as far as news goes. But the big news is coming next show. I got to do a double header. I got to, man. I'm working overboard. Hey, I just want to say God bless everybody in Texas right now going through it. We're going through it, but we're going to have some fun. And this is what gaming is all about within the community, coming together and getting our minds off of some things, man, and connecting with one another. So I just want to say thanks to everybody that comes out and supports the channel and comes out and talk this Xbox talk with me, man. But y'all know what time it is, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, step brothers and sisters, first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your great grandma, great grandpa with their grandchildren and great grandchildren. You can bring your whole lineage. Get your whole family reunion in here. Cause we're here, people. We're here. We don't matter where you from. And you could be way out there in the wilderness somewhere on top of a mountain, down below the islands, repping your backwoods, repping your whole city community, whether you're in the dirt roads of it or on the pavements. We don't care. To the big skylines of Dallas, all the way to the swamplands of Baton Rouge. You can pick your state. You can pick your nations, your continent. You could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to come out here on Direct Gaming, the home, the entire complete infrastructure home built upon the Xbox Live community. And upon those words, I got the streets in here. Once again, I'm Canada connected. I got the man of the hour after boss. I got the other boss, the chairman of the floor, boss. And I got my special guest, Xbox headset guy. How
Yo,
y'all
what's
doing, man?
up?
Very special guest. I got the Xbox community chat room about to get lit up in here. I always want to say thanks to them. And I also want to say once again to everybody out there that's going through it up in my state of Texas. Hang on, it won't be much longer. Stand by, y'all. I got y'all in my heart. I got y'all in my minds. I got y'all in my prayers. We're going to do this tonight. We're going to have some fun. Guys, they said, and I hate to bring this word up again, but it's a word that just keeps on popping his head back up. And every time it pops his head back up, people, it's nothing but good news. So I got a question for all these haters out here. Why y'all still hating on Game Pass? When Game Pass got everybody happy out here. Sega now is happy out here. So I got one question for the panel today. What's going on with Sega being so happy, man? Why are they so happy, y'all? Hey, I got 3 mics. Take it over. I don't care who goes first.
Shoot, they happy because they seeing something they ain't been enjoying for a good while. Profit. They starting to see them returns.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hoping I'm hoping that they take that in the next little board meeting, that they grab the heads of Atlas and bring them over to the table and be like, look, you see that? You see them charts? You see that growth? Yeah. Next time you want to talk about keeping Persona and stuff like that off Xbox, keep in mind this kind of affects your paycheck too.
True. And also, I think I know why they're happy. It might be something that you may not agree, but a couple years back, I would say like about more than 10 years back, Sega had this thing called the Sega Channel. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh, I do. I was around.
Yeah.
I was too young, bro.
Yeah, it's basically it comes with a modem or something like that you have to plug it to the cable, and what it is that it basically with a subscription fee, monthly fee, you get to play all those Sega games just like you would like Netflix. And what happened is that it took off for a while, but then it didn't. And now I think that now Sega is happy that Microsoft was able to do something like that Sega never had the chance to do, and maybe that's why Sega is partnering. Is working with Microsoft to bring some of their games over to Game Pass. Because Game Pass reminds them of what Sega had. I mean, they were way ahead of their time back then, but somehow never really took off. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe the world wasn't ready then, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sega was doing a lot of that. They were like just bleeding edge like crazy. I mean, almost every time you turn around, they was jumping into something new, doing something different. Everybody.
That is true. Sega could not sit still for nothing, man.
Always had to be the first to punch.
You're right. And I think that the more we see the words Sega and Xbox, it just feels good as Xbox fans, because a lot of us, man, we come from the Sega lineage. We were rebels. We're rebels in the gaming industry, man. We didn't want to be the norm. We wanted that excitement. We wanted to experience newer games we never heard of. And we saw some of these games in the arcades. We knew that Sega was that console of arcades, man. And if you was an arcade kid, Sega gave you that justice. It gave you that experience that you can relate to. And the same kind of situation for Xbox, man. We were rebels. We wanted to go against the grain, and Xbox was that console brand that gave us a way to stand out, be different. We didn't want to be, the normal. We want to stand out and have something different. And regardless of the situation that people may think that Microsoft can't buy Sega, or it's not going to happen. That's beside the point. At this point, the way the relationship is looking, Microsoft may not even need to pay a buyout for Sega, because Game Pass is doing so well. That structure right there for service power is allowing Sega to put its games on that platform. So what can easily happen, instead of a buyout, you can have a major partnership. And if you can do a major partnership for that service, it can easily occur that Sega games can be distributed from Game Pass only as an Xbox platform conglomerate. It doesn't have to be something where Microsoft would have to buy them to own them, because it's just a deep respect between the companies, and Xbox fans know this from the past. What is a lot of this original? You see a lot of this originality for common ground relationship between these two companies. Y'all want to elaborate on the history of this? Anybody?
Shoot, legal. you remember like one of my long drawn out comments where I said that I wouldn't be one bit surprised because because even though they only sold off part of it of the arcade branch.
That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised if if they already in the back of the chop shop with Jason Ronald working out something where it's like they got like a stripped down version of a Series X and Series S motherboards to go into cheaply made arcade cabinets,
right?
And bring us next generation level Space Harrier, Outrun,
Afterburner,
yes,
Altered Beast,
yeah,
120 frames per second Afterburner,
Thunderblade,
yes, with ray tracing.
70 games from Sega and Shinobi.
That's right. A good list right there.
A
nice strong top 10 list. A nice strong top 10 list right there.
And it'd be perfect because especially over there, because every time they pop in that quarter, it says powered by, say it with me, Xbox.
Right. That's right, man.
Sega.
That's right, Xbox headset guy. That's right. That's right, man. And so it generates its own hype. It generates its own hype. It's something that's it's a beautiful thing, man. It gets you thinking, like, what if, like I said, what if, there's no need for a buyout? And if anybody thought that Game Pass just still isn't working, Sega has confirmed it. There's no more. I think with Sega coming out like they did, it's like I always say, this concludes this matter. It's nothing else to talk about. It's official tissue now for Game Pass. Game Pass is making not only developers happy now, but now gaming companies happy. It's a big deal right there, y'all. Game Pass stepped up. It stepped up. It went from devs being happy to gaming companies being happy. Now, do we honestly think that Sega is going to be the last company to brag about Game Pass?
Oh, no.
That's right. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, people. Buckle up. This is the year of Xbox for real. 2021, man, is the year of the Xbox. It's the year where if you don't like Xbox, this is going to be a long year for you. It's nothing but a lot of good news coming. And man, did we get some news today. In the process of doing this show, a major kaboom happened, man. It's crazy. We're going to talk about it because, if you are a real Xbox fan, something happened today that just blew your mind away. It just blew your mind away. There's been a lingering effect on this next subject about, boost performance. Microsoft hasn't really been out the gate with it, but there's games that they have notified everybody in the beginning before the Xbox Series X and S came out, what their capabilities would be as far as performance-wise. It's another situation that if you're an Xbox fan, you're excited to hear. Finally, the technology is coming. And if, like I said, you got to understand Microsoft, right? The way they're looking at it is this. If we show y'all that we can do back compact games at 60 and 120 frames per second, then we can do new games with our eyes closed. You don't want to believe in the technology. Okay, don't believe in it. But when our old games are outplaying your new games, then what do you think is going to happen when we drop these new games? Anybody want to elaborate on it?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tears coming from the other side.
I agree, man. It's a lot of hatred going on right now. And
there's tears and hatred going on right now as it is already.
And I don't understand that. Because you would think that real gamers would applaud advancement. Regardless if it's on your preferred console. Now, look, you people can easily sound off of VR, right? People can easily sound off for augmented reality, right? People can easily sound off for mobile technology. But for some reason, when it comes to Xbox, and Xbox does something great, it's always something, man, to it. It's like it can never get its respect. You don't see, look, man, when that news came out, look how many of those articles reported about it. Look at the excitement going on. You're not gonna find the excitement, man, out here, man. You're just not. We have to do it, like my man Devin from Hyperfang Gaming said. The community of Xbox has to keep itself hyped up because we're not gonna get it nowhere else. But that's where it always made our community unique, is the fact that we know what makes us. We know what makes us feel good as a community, and we know how to take care of one another. We don't need outside forces to do that for us. We don't need extra hype. It don't work here because this community was built off of gaming. It wasn't built off of articles and reviews and opinions. It was built off of actual work. That's why we have the best controllers in the game.
And the new best headset too, bro. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, that one sold out pretty quick.
It's sold out. Talk about it after, boss. Talk about it. Or we let the man of the hour talk about it. You know what? Let's let the headset guy talk about it.
Well, let me just say that I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I've been torn apart all different places because everybody wants to have an interview with me. And I say, you know what? No, I'm going direct first. Right? It'd be nice. I'm going with them first. Everybody else second. You guys got to have to wait. So here I am telling you the excitement I am to bring this headset to you guys. And you guys didn't even see it during the promo. I had it the whole time during the commercial, and you guys didn't even notice. It was right there in your faces before the Xbox Series came out. It was right there in the commercial, and you guys didn't even notice it. How sneaky are we?
Yeah, man, you caught us slipping on that, man. We were so into you, man, and the commercial and everything, you know, surrounding that commercial, man, that we wasn't even paying attention to the headset.
No, it's just too many flickering lights, beautiful this, beautiful that. And it's like, oh, it's just another headset. Hell no. That's the new Xbox wireless headset, man. That works on your Xbox One, Xbox Series, Windows 10, and mobile devices.
And it was working on your PS5 too until somebody decided that no, we can't have that.
Yeah, they're just salty.
Hey, it's what is it, man? What makes it stand out, man? Other than that $9.99 price, and there we go again.
You're
right?
getting a lot of good features with this $99 headset, bro. You get huge dials on your ear cups that you don't get your volume mixed up. You got DTS. You have Dolby Atmos. You have Windows Sonic. It's just amazing. Comfort. It's just awesome. It goes with your Xbox equipment. It just speaks out, yells out Xbox.
Yeah, it does, man. And one thing I like about it, man, is the shape. If we finally got a headset that looks legit, it looks
Look at the pair I got, man. Looks sweet.
Yeah, man. What's some of the capabilities it can do?
You can talk with your buddies.
What else, man?
Yeah, the spatial audio actually works.
Facts. Yep. What else?
Go ahead, boss.
It just works.
Hey.
And it's not fugly.
No, man, it actually looks good, man. It looks clean. It looks, but here's my thing. What is it? It's got Dolby Atmos. It's got all of them. It's got Windows Sonic, Dolby Atmos, and what's the other one? Oh, spatial. Yeah, it's got spatial audio. It's got all the new generational sound aspects in it, and at the same time, you can get phone calls, answer your phone.
You can't forget
it's 100% wireless.
You cannot forget that it's managed through your Xbox accessory app. It has a bunch of EQ settings you can set, a bass boost. There's so many things that nobody's really talking about. It is amazing. You must get it. Go out there, pre-order it if you can. If you didn't, tough luck. Maybe next time.
Facts. Yeah, man. I pre-ordered mine. $9.99. $99. That's hard, man. $100 with tax, man. And that's what I wanted to talk about, that affordability. Once again, Microsoft not being too hard in the pockets, man. It's kind of like quality, man, for less value, but they're making things of high quality for you. $99.99, man, I think is a reasonable price. It, like I said, man, they're on a roll. They're on a roll. And I like the way they're doing it, man. They're on a roll. Now you get the headset out. And next thing you know, another game comes out. People are going to be experimenting that headset with these new games coming out. And they're going to be talking about it. And once again, Xbox name gets out there in the streets. It gets advertised. It gets marketed. It gets marketing from who? The gamers. There's no propaganda needed. The next batch that comes in won't be a pre-order. You can just get to your stores or have them sent to you. Next thing you know, they're sold out again. Microsoft has a very unique year. But if they keep doing what they're doing the way they're doing it right now, man, it's going to be hard to beat Microsoft, man, in all categories. I'm talking about as far as cloud gaming goes, console gaming goes, PC gaming goes. On those three aspects, it's going to be hard to beat Microsoft because they're doing. It's like a light switch then turned on, and it seems like they're finally getting it. They're in their. They're the juggernaut, man, and they got the moving, man. It's going to be hard to stop.
They got tired of it. That's all it was. They just got sick of it. Phil couldn't take it no more. It's like, Sadia, just turn me loose.
Well, you're right, man. Something had to happen, and you're right. It was a turning point for Xbox, man. It was just like you said. It was a lot of turmoil with leadership, and you just gotta, with all that money, man, you gotta let it loose. You gotta go out there and say, look, man, here's the money. Let's see what we can get, and let's start working hard. And like I say, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, people. And right now, Microsoft is reaping real good, man. They're reaping real good. And I like the way they are slowly putting out things. And let's not forget, man, these updates that are going to be coming out this year. Let's not forget about that. Constant updates, man. Come on.
Games too. Like,
hey,
shoot,
what games are coming out this year? What's next on the frying pan, man?
Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
And
That's
what
in
else?
May.
a lot of independent stuff as well. A lot of ID Xbox stuff.
Right.
Matter of fact, somebody just put up a tweet about that, and I mean it's a lot of them coming, and it's hard to believe all of us completely forgot that Scorn is coming too.
Yo, they sleeping on Scorn.
So yeah, I mean you take in that 14-minute demo that we just had, and if they finished all the optimizations, really getting in the velocity with all the mesh shaders, the ray tracing and everything like that, man.
Yo, man, I never heard of that, man.
What's that?
Second Extinction. I haven't never heard of it.
You didn't know about it?
Man, you're behind, bro.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that was shown.
I'm talking about not the one for. It's gonna pop out. I haven't heard that it was gonna be released yet. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I guess it's gonna be released in the spring, probably late spring. Am I or just this year? I'm trying to see what he's gonna say about that.
It's supposed to be this year. So if
Okay,
anything,
it's a this year game. Okay. Fall Guys for Nintendo Switch running on Azure services. Right. Yeah, the Ascent. Exactly. The Ascent. Yeah. Ascent. That's the one I'm waiting on.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the Ascent too, man. That game looks fun, man. Looks like a whole lot of fun right there. Giving the chat room some love right now, man. Let's see what they got.
Mr. Kima, Emmanuel, always.
Facts.
yeah, what's going on, Kima? How you doing? How you doing, Em?
Yep. That's A1. That's Fireball's dude right there. That's right.
Rogue. She's checking out her new Lifeline skins in Apex.
I was seeing y'all was on that, man. I was seeing that y'all was on that. I was seeing that. I never got into Apex, man. I'm a late bloomer on
it. That's the only battle royale game I play. I can't.
Yeah, if I had to pick one, it would have been that one too.
I can't play any third person ones.
Right. No, it clips up real good, man. I checked it out, man. I checked it out. Yep. There you go. Tunic, bro.
Yeah, Tunic.
That's that game, Tech. That's that game.
I know. That's the one that looks like Zelda.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Tunic is lovely, man. The fox with the fox.
Yeah.
We need Tunic, people. We need
like
Tunic. I'm happy about Biohazard too, man. Biohazard's coming out. I'm happy about. Those were my two games that I wanted to play. Was Tunic and Biohazard, but they never came out. Jerks. They never came out, man. But I'm glad one of them is.
That's one thing I don't like when Microsoft does, and this is pretty much anybody.
Right.
Is they announce their games way too advanced.
Right.
And somebody explained to me, it's to get the hype up. But yeah, I get that. But still, it's just you're a year and a half away, 2 years. Hey, we got this
to talk about, right? Exactly.
We got this new game. And I'm like, and then it's time to release, and what happens is delayed.
Right.
Tech, I feel you, but it's like, hear me out on this. It ain't me trying to make an excuse for him because, dude, homie, I'm with you. But the biggest problem is every time you turned around, because who else is infamous for that? Sony.
Yeah.
And every time you turn around, their fans always like to push it up in our face, talking about like, oh, they do that because they're selling us the dream. They're giving us the hope. Yes. Where's your hope, Xbox? Where's your hope at? And so now that, we started, Xbox started doing it. Now all of a sudden it's like, all them games are never going to come. Oh, why y'all do that? Why y'all hype people up like that? It's like, y'all was doing it before us.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I get it. I understand. But at the same time, I wish they would stop. The one that was perfectly timed, and I never saw this again with anybody else, was Fallout 4. Nobody was expecting Fallout 4 to be announced at E3. And then it came out, and they said 6 months later, it's coming out. It happened like in, I don't know, October or August that it got released. Nobody was expecting Fallout 4. And then all of a sudden, they said it's going to come out in 6 months, and it came out in 6 months.
Yeah, I don't mind a 6 month, heads up, man. It gives people time to, do what they got to do, Look, even Phil Spencer talked about it. He's talked about, talking about games way too far ahead. Within a year, you want to at least put a trailer out. But like I've always said, man, trailers do enough. They've always worked. They worked in the movie industry. You get trailers, man, and people get psyched and hyped up just off of that. I don't need 30-minute gameplay footage, an hour gameplay footage. I don't need all of that, man. Just show me the aspects of the game within a trailer, make it exciting, and keep my interest and my imagination at an all-time high. That's what's going to make me want to go buy the game regardless. Then if the game is not what I thought, I'm still going to go out there and talk about it. But at least you give me something to at least dream about, think about. Oh, man, this game, I like this part about it in this trailer. I can't wait to play it. But if you give me an hour of gameplay and I get to that, I actually get to the point that I was tripping off of it, and to find out that it wasn't all what it looked like on the trailer, I'm gonna lose interest. Oh, this game was they just showing that part right there because it was a big explosion, but it's nothing really after that.
Just an explosion.
Yeah. You don't want that, man. You want. Look, I put it like this: staying more mysterious always works in gaming for me. I feel like this, man. At the end of the day, a gamer's gonna buy a game that he's interested in, regardless. Yeah. We see this. Regardless if you show him 2 hours of gameplay footage, if he likes the game, he's gonna buy it. Doesn't matter if he watches it or not. But to me, it's just I kind of feel the general on this. Sometimes YouTube is just too much. Too many people have new release games that have them 2 weeks in advance before the game come out.
Yeah, and it ruins it for everybody else.
They start running through the game on easy mode to show you what's unlocked and how to get this. So by the time you get the damn game, you're like, well, it's not even realistic. Everybody's got these hyped up suits. Well, how'd you get these suits? I was watching this YouTuber, man. I just got the game. I went around and got these suits. Now I'm playing the game. Come on, man. Where's the respect for gaming these days, man? You gotta.
Well, everybody wants to be the first.
Right.
That's the thing.
It's like, come on, man. Like, damn.
Come on, man.
It's not that serious, man. The best part about gaming is getting through things on your own and finding some things out so you can really have a nice conversation about your experience. You can't, what's that sound like? I was watching the YouTube guy do all the work, and I was just finding out where he was going, and I was getting the stuff from his show. Come on, man. Is that where we're at now in gaming? Jeez.
It's supposed to be about the discovery.
Right. That's why I like when they don't do that. I like companies that don't do that. Look, I don't care, Give everybody that open field, man. Say, hey, look, game drops on October the 29th. Everybody. You get it? Figure it out. We want to sit back and watch people make videos on what they find. That's what it's all about to me, man. But of course, like I said, man, a lot of this stuff has been watered down into, business models and people not having a lot of confidence in their game. So they make deals with these YouTubers. These YouTubers start faking themselves, and and everything becomes industry stuff. And you get these guys out here, because they just want to get that day one video game at an early release, and that's what they do. We're not being honest as gamers anymore, man, because everything is about a give and take, man. Not everybody's like that, but it is real in our community. It is real. That stuff does go on.
It never used to be like that back in the day, before, if you were having difficulty beating a certain character from a certain level or a certain boss, you just, go to your friend and say, hey, how do you beat that guy, so and so, right? And then you'd be like, yeah, okay, I beat this guy, blah, blah, right? And that's it,
Right.
And
or you get that one guide that used to come out all the time. Get that one book that kind of gives you some hints.
Yeah, it gave you little hints to it. Right.
Yeah. You talking about Game Pro? Well,
not Game Pro. It's another. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of them back here. I forgot who's by.
Nintendo Power.
Let me see what I got here. I'll come back in a second.
Sega Visions.
Di-RRec was pure trash.
Who remembers Sega Visions?
I don't. I didn't look, man. I didn't even buy those magazines. If I saw, there was only one game that I bought the strategy guide for. One, back in the day.
It's like these, the Prima guides.
Oh, the Primas. Yeah, I remember the Primas. Yeah, that's right. The reason I bought that strategy guide was because I just wanted to know the fatalities, man. That's the only reason. And I still got that 1992 book. Still
you got it too?
I got it, man.
Mm-hmm.
They think I'm lying.
It's under those clothes you still got back there.
Yeah, let me see. I got it somewhere.
It's under the dirty chones.
You know I moved, man. You know I moved. I still ain't got my stuff done, but I'm about to prove this, man. I gotta prove this right now. People think I'm playing, bro. Let me prove this real quick.
You got your makeup done?
Yeah. Let me prove this real quick. Let me prove it. Right there. $9.95, y'all. Room still dirty, man.
Still the same pile.
I didn't want to show I'm glad my sister's gone, man. She be jumping. Room's a mess. You know how it is. Stays a mess, man. Yup. Still got it. My favorite book. That was my favorite book, man. I was never really die hard on those strategy books, man, because I was always into trying to figure it out myself. But if I had to, man, I had to. You know how it was, man.
So Sony blocked the headset?
Yeah, man, the good part about it, of course, Microsoft taking care of their gamers, right? So no matter, I guess it goes back to Xbox One, I guess, so I guess the OG Xbox One, or I could be wrong, but I know it's an Xbox One. I guess an S, I guess, or an X, at least goes back that far, all the way up to now, because it said all the Xbox consoles, every last one of them. Well, not
you would think Xbox One and up,
right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Or it could mean just current, but that wouldn't make no sense because it would have said that. No, it would have just said only, right? Yo, Trace Legacy in the building. Donnie Skills in the building. Hey, yo, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm not, man. You know what? Listen, man. I know if it gets too bad, I'm just gonna have you come down here, man. You the Iceman of this situation.
Well, that's AfterBoss. He's the Canadian, right? So he's used to this.
Oh yeah. We can get AfterBoss over here. We get these Icemen. You know what I'm saying? Get them down here to help out, man. Yeah, but man. Legacy. Everything is good, bro. Appreciate you. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't mind the cold. I prefer the cold. I don't mind the snow at all. It's me having to worry about the pipes is what gets me. Because I text Legal earlier today, and I've been up since 5 o'clock because I was worried about the pipes to burst because they were frozen. The one in my half bath and my refrigerator line were frozen.
Legacy. We know we were talking about AfterBoss.
Oh, I was scared, man. They're gonna burst, but it started to thaw out now, so all the water's running now. So I didn't see any. Right. I didn't see any water pouring through the walls.
Yeah, you got your cabinets open. Down at the bottom where you're under your sink and everything. You got your doors open down there.
No, I mean it's all exposed anyways because the way that sink is, it doesn't have cabinets underneath.
Oh, okay.
But we did put a heater. We tried to put a heater. It's like, man, hope this thing works, but it didn't work last night. So we're like, all right, well, I guess we'll deal with it if anything happens. I mean, there's not much else we can do.
No. Yeah, you're right, man. Just gotta hang in there. After Thursday, man, we should be good, man. We finally get above this freezing, bro. The problem is we can't even get above the freezing.
Yeah, that's the deal.
That's the deal, man. And soon as we get this cloud cover, so the sun's not melting it. Now it's the sun is set, so everything's set in motion again. Nobody's gonna go to work in the morning because you can't see this ice. That 30 pounds, what was it, 135 car pileup? Nobody wants to go through that.
Nope.
Stay home.
Stay home.
Your job will not take care of you. Listen, man, you go out here, God forbid, and you get injured to the point where you lose your life. What is your job gonna do for you, man? It can't bring you back. Stay home with your loved ones. Come back when you know the streets are safe. You can visually see what's going on around you. That's how we take our chances. We're not taking our chances by risking our safety, people. So
I'm seeing on that.
The right thing.
You're staying on there?
Yeah.
You're not gonna go wash?
And what?
To take a shower.
Somebody's in trouble.
Yeah, afterwards.
Man,
live and direct.
He tore up.
Okay, no, I won't take a shower then.
You have to take a shower.
Go take a shower, Stinky.
Okay, no, I won't take a shower then.
Stink, man. Go take a shower.
Yo, this is good stuff. AfterBoss getting that live and direct.
God.
Yes.
You got, man. You got to think about it. AfterBoss is, you just said it, man. AfterBoss is rugged, man. He's up in the Canadian wilderness fighting off Kodiaks and moose and stuff.
He's probably
Well,
after
the whole Canadian.
probably after Bigfoot.
Yo, AfterBoss may have Big Papa Bear come through his door. You take a bath yet? Look, Pop, I ain't even ate my porch yet. Yeah, I'll just check it on you and close the door. Big Grizzly come through.
Hey, why don't you put up these underwear? I found them on the stairs.
Nah, man, that's good stuff. It's good to pick on somebody else other than me, man.
Yeah.
Because look, India comes through the door, bro. They don't care. They'll barge in, boom. I'll get that live and direct.
Okay.
Treat it real quick.
So the way my camera's facing me, I got the door to my right, and I just give him the eyeball like
Facts. Don't even come in.
Don't even come in.
Facts. Mine is over here, but they love to mess with me right here. You won't see them. She just loves.
All I say, hey, I got a Zoom meeting, and then I run.
Facts. Yeah, look at Donnie Skills. Look, this is for real. Look, I totaled a car going to work on ice. Company didn't do anything for me. So now when it's bad weather, I stay home. Facts.
Boom.
Look, bro, the last time I traveled on ice, I was working as a wind technician. I was actually getting paid for it, okay? Truck wasn't mine, company owned, all that stuff. So if I accident, everything was covered. When it comes to my vehicle, my personal vehicle, I'm at the house. I'm at the house, man. Because look, I'm telling you right now, in Texas, bro, we get one snow flurry. Cars are getting flipped over. You're wondering what? How do you flip a car over a snow flurry?
So true.
Look at Texas.
It's so true, man.
That's same here. That's same here in South Cac. But the thing, but see the way they deal with it here. See, I don't know about y'all, but here in South Carolina, the moment we get any snow or we get ice conditions and stuff like that, it is illegal by state law for you to be on the road. If they tell you to stay home, there's only two reasons they better be seeing you on the road. One, you're on your way back home because you probably got like caught in the storm while you was like, you know, like
you're on your way home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You best be on your way home because they will go as far as following you because they'll say that, we're doing this for your safety.
Yeah.
Stadies here don't play, man. They serious about it.
No, we don't have that here. They just tell, please, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. And that's how as far as it goes. That's it.
Nope. They'll turn your butt right back around. No, you got people who'll start protesting and say, "Oh, it's infringing my rights." It's like nobody's trying to infringe your rights.
Texas, the first thing they love to say down in Texas, "You're going against my constitutional right."
My constitutional right. Steal my guns.
Like,
shut up.
Yeah, you can go ahead and wreck your car. That's not the problem. Problem's when you wreck into my car, homie.
The problem is when you kill someone else.
Exactly.
All because of your so-called rights.
Exactly, bro.
That's why our state troopers be like, "Oh, we got your constitutional rights, all right."
My rights.
It's right in this back seat.
Exactly. We'll make sure that constitutional car stays right there. You can get your constitutional butt in the back seat and we'll take you to the crib. At your constitutional address.
Mm-hmm. We'll give you these complimentary constitutional bracelets. They match.
Yep.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to AT&T, yo.
AT&T?
AT&T.
They hooked you up?
Just sent me a message. AT&T. Winter Storm Uri and Viola would like to help out during this difficult time. If you live in one of the areas affected by the winter storm, you won't be charged for any talk, text, data coverage from 12 a.m. on February the 17th through 11:59 p.m. February the 21st. Oh, for 5 days. Okay.
Man, they can write that off.
For more info, go to. All right, so we ain't get tech. Hit me up, baby, all night long. All night long. We're texting all night long, all night. We're talking.
What kind of plan are you on, man?
Yo, I'm on that AT&T, man.
Are you on the pay per text plan or what?
Man, I'm on the unlimited. So look,
Ain't nothing. AT&T can write that off, man.
Well, that pays tax, right? You every 350 texts, you gotta pay some more. Get out.
Yeah.
That's that garbage, bro. Nah, man. I'm gonna be texting up folk now. Y'all text me, man. Hit me up. Hit me up, man.
Now see, people. All right, pay attention, folks. Now, people like Legal, what he's doing. That's what makes a company renege on stuff.
Yeah, right. We'll go overboard. Oh, we going nuts over here.
Cause that dude be sitting right there, that shaking his head like, see, I knew it. It's going to be one. It's always one.
It's always one. That's all it takes. Is that one guy.
Right. Yo, y'all see after Boston got quiet?
Well, he's probably getting slapped around.
Somebody got after boss. Look at AfterBoss down there chilling. No, AfterBoss, man, we want to hear from you, man. You good, bro. Funny, man.
Okay.
Happen. We laugh at it on this show. That's why I called it a live and direct, because it used to happen to me all the time, bro. All the time.
Yeah. That's why he doesn't turn on the camera anymore.
Yeah, we got families. You know, like I said, we got families, man. Our kids bust in. Like, look, man. Like I said, man, we love this show. We do what we do, but we don't stop our number one responsibility is our family, man. Anytime, like if they need to really bother me, come bother me. But other than that, man, keep my door closed, man. Don't be coming up in here, man. We got breaks we take from you kids, man. And it's called Di-RRec Gaming.
So we got some new games coming to Game Pass. Did you guys hear that?
Let's talk about it, man. I saw
We got Elite, whatever this is called. Elite Dangerous, Killer Queen Black, which I've been wanting to try out. But I don't know, I kind of watched some videos on it. And I'm like, do I really want to play that? But now I can. No regrets. Deadfire, Wreckfest. I heard Wreckfest is really fun.
Yo, the way you said that, that's what makes Game Pass so good, right? You see a game that you don't like, I wouldn't buy that game. Come on, Game Pass. I'll try it out.
I'll try it out.
I'll try it out now.
No regrets, man. And then you got Wreckfest, which I heard is really fun because it's like a, I guess, derby game. Just wrecking to everybody. So who doesn't like wrecking?
Right.
Dirt 5, which was very controversial a few weeks back, right?
It's on there, man.
So
you know what that means, right?
Did they fix it up and make it the superior version?
Yep. Microsoft took care of it. That's it. Bottom line.
There you go.
That's it.
Super Hot Mind Control, Delete. Never played those type of games. And then Cold Vein. You know, Cold Vein was one that I really wanted to play for the longest time. I bought it. And it's like, And I traded it in. And then I forgot that I bought it. But it was on Game Pass. And I tried it again. And then I remember, it wasn't for me. Like,
right.
no.
Look, Cold Vein was, look.
It was just the mechanics. It was the mechanics I didn't like.
I give it a C for me. You know, like but I like it because it wasn't that Demon Souls crap. You know, it has that type of style, but I can actually block. I don't have to actually roll and dive and dodge and roll and dodge the whole entire game. And your weapons are overpowered. So you're not sitting up here slashing somebody 10 times or just one time. You hit them about 2-3 times, they die. You get a good feel for them. But I understand where you're going. Cold Vein, for me, it didn't live up to my expectations. But hey, it wasn't a bad game where I'll say, well, look, don't play it. Because I got to get back to it and play it. I just want to beat it. But I feel where tech is coming. It is kind of like that. I ain't going to lie.
So I just finished Watch Dogs Legions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you? What'd you like about it?
It's good. It's fun. They're drones. All the drones that you can control. Once you power up your character with all the abilities and hacking abilities and all that, it really opens up because you can start taking control of the drones, the turrets, and whatever else that's electronic. And then, doing what you do with the cars, you tell it to go forward and it just darts forward and starts wrecking and starts causing all sorts of havoc. It's a lot of fun. It's a good game. I liked it more than I thought I would. Yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
I'm still stuck on Valhalla.
Oh, yeah.
I beat it. I didn't want to. I beat it today.
Did you?
Yup. Finally beat it. I'm doing river raids right now. I'm going
Let's
after
see.
my final suit, and then I'm done, man. I was thinking about either going going where Tech was going. I might take me a little break. I might do some Hitman 3
Yeah.
I might do some Hitman 3. I don't know. I may do the Falconeer right now. I don't know, man, but I'm done with Valhalla right now. Beat it.
Yeah.
Great game. It was worth every bit of my money, man, as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still working on the medium, and I'm just taking my sweet time. I have I'm in no rush to complete it. You know, I'll play like an hour's worth and then I'll stop. I was like, okay, that was good. And then I'll continue on with something else.
The medium, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, the medium is a very slow game, bro.
It's slow.
Yeah,
it's a slow
you
game.
don't
So
have to- right.
So 1 hour of play is like just enough. It's like, all right, I got my satisfaction out of the game. I'll continue on with something else. I'll come back to it later. That's
Fact.
good.
That's kind of like how I'm treating it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have to be stuck on it, man.
Nah.
Great game, great horror game. I like playing it at night. So
Oh yeah.
Right.
Nighttime with the headphones on, then you're good.
It's off the chain.
Yeah. Yeah. And then same with Yakuza, but I got stuck on Yakuza now. I can't continue on past chapter 10, because you got to have a certain amount of money to continue.
Oh man.
And
I'm glad you told me that.
No, it's good.
No, I'm glad you told me
And
that.
I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm almost done with it because I'm almost done with it. And then I get to chapter 10 and say, hey, do you want to go back to where I'm supposed to go? It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, no, you need 30,000 yen. I'm like, okay, cool. You only got 5. I was like, oh. So now I got to run around and do stupid side crap to continue on so I can get enough money to get on the jet.
Wow.
I've never been stuck like that before. I'm like, oh, it sucks. So
Well, I got a double header. These guys don't, but I do. Too much news came out. There was no way I was going to put the Kaboom news in this one.
But do it. You're not gonna do it this one? Why are you even saying anything then? Jerk.
I'm gonna be back, man. I'm gonna be back. But
Jerk.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming out with me, man. Just get some few laughs in. Shout outs to Boss and After Boss. Hey, y'all are more welcome to come back to the next one.
Man, Boss
But
is
I
probably
definitely
getting
got to
yelled
do
at
another
again.
one. I got to pay homage, man. I got to pay homage to it. It deserves its own segment. I don't have nothing to do. Hey, I'm in Texas, man. We're down.
Yeah.
Check me down, bro. I'm not popping up out of here till Friday. My head ain't popping up out of this stuff.
It's like I ain't going nowhere.
Right, it ain't going nowhere,
And
man.
see, I'm the guy who goes out. I don't care how bad the outside is. I'll be the one just daring it. It's like, all right, I'm going to this. Like Monday. Monday was when it all started.
Right.
When it was really bad. Everything was shut down.
I was out there.
And I went to Walmart.
Right.
I went to Walmart and I was like, because I haven't had my Dr. Pepper like in 3 days. I'm like, dude, I need my Dr. Pepper. I started getting headaches, right? And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up some Dr. Pepper, get some food, and get some more Dr. Pepper, and then a cookie, right? And then so I get to Walmart, and of course, all the streets are white, right? The streets are white, and when I get to Walmart, it's closed. I was like, why are you guys closed? I thought it was 24 hour. So of course they closed. Everybody's like, hey, everybody, let's go to Target. I'm like, all right, let's all go to Target. So you see all the cars going to Target. Everybody's going to Target. And sure enough, it was like end of days there, man. People were just buying up everything. Nobody touched the fruit.
Right.
Nobody
wants fruit.
Nobody touched the fruit. So I'm like, all right, I'll get some apples, man. I'm gonna get some apples here while I'm at it, And then I finally came home, couldn't get my car up the driveway. I told you that, Legal.
Right, man. You had me in tears. Send me that.
Man, it's
Ooh,
my driveway.
happy, man.
My driveway has a steep incline, and so as I go up, it starts spinning. Zzz. I'm like, oh man. I was like, all right, you know what? I got a shovel. I got a shovel. So I start shoveling all the snow out of the way. I'm like, all right, but it's been already packed for a while. That started to get ice up. My driveway started icing up, and sure enough, man. Zzz, you just hear the rubber like zzz, just crap, man. This car stuck.
Yo,
And then
Bed-Stuy Fine is back in the building, man. It's good
so I
to
found
see you, man.
I didn't have any dirt or anything, so I put mulch. I put mulch down. See if I can get some grip.
Any means necessary.
Nope, that didn't help. I'm like, all right, let me put some boards. I had some extra fence panels. Nope, that didn't work either. I'm like, crap, man. I was like, all right, this car's staying out here tonight, man. I can't get it in. Forget it.
I had my neighbor, man. His car just slid down. Just slid. He came outside. He thought he thought somebody stole his car. It slid down the driveway to the street. Slid. Yeah. Bro, I gotta say, man, if you're in our area in Texas, man, God bless you. Hang in there, man. We got one more day of this nonsense, man. It's gonna get over freezing. Once it gets over that, we know. But I hope everybody's pipes aren't. Dude, I heard a water pipe just busted, man, and people don't have their water, man. I don't have my water.
Oh, really?
We got to boil stuff. Yeah, we got to boil, man. I took a whole bunch of snow, filled it on buckets, man, threw it in my tub, piled my tub up. So when this water melts, man, I got water to flush my toilets with, bro. It's that bad. You can't even use the water at the faucet right now, man, because the water treatment facility is shut down. So they're telling us use that hand sanitizer, bro.
Well, I don't know, man. I guess my area is like a little island because we haven't experienced any outages or anything.
Oh, you never experienced no outage? Oh, wait a minute.
No.
You're in Irving.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. See, you didn't get it like we got it, man.
No, we didn't get none.
I think Rogue did the same thing. Rogue was, see, told you. She didn't have no issues, man. Yeah, y'all two didn't get none of that stuff. You're right.
That's how we do it. How we do it in the North.
It reminds me of Memphis, man. There's a North. Yo, shouts to Memphis, man. North Haven. Yo,
shout out to Houston. Houston's my place, man. Poor Houston. It's getting beat up. Weather after weather after weather.
Hanging in here. We good, man. We good. I got one more night of this, man. One more night, and then hopefully everything gets restored. I wanted to let Tech know. I did get that announcement that the water will be back on in 48 hours. So it's real. Like,
nice.
Really messed up. Yeah, we got a bust somewhere around here. It busted somewhere. He said, I'm in San Diego. That's right, man. The city of the Mojave Desert where I was born, man. I got to get me an SD cap, bro. I got to get that navy blue with the white letters on it. I've been trying to get that, man, but I think that's going to be my next hat, bro. Got to. Got to represent where I'm born, man. Got to. West Side?
I got a question for everybody, man.
Ogieville or Boogieville?
Boogieville.
I've never heard of that one, Ro.
Nah.
Come on, man. You guys out here trying to pronunciate cities in Texas. Bro, we got some rough ones too in Texas too. You just give up on them. You just make up names for them.
Oh, there's one called what's it called? Run and shoot or shooting something? It's called it's something like that. Shooting something Texas.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hey, Legal. I'm surprised. Hey, man. I mean, real quick though, I'm surprised you didn't bring up the thing. I guess you say that. Remember that tweet that I told you that kind of caused a little bit of a stir between me and this one dude. Man, anything about what more or less nobody liked exactly what I had to say, but I want to bring it up because I want everybody else, including everybody in the chat's thoughts on it.
Oh man, boss is getting down to the boss. All right, well,
I got to find it. What you do?
I guess boss gonna clean up some mess. So we got an hour. We got a mess in aisle 7. So go ahead, boss.
No, basically, what was the dude's name who posted that tweet?
I don't know. Hey, my name's Benny. And I ain't in it.
Oh shoot. Well, either way, this cat put up the tweet and xCloud, the xCloud service for the web browsers is supposedly the testing is coming to an end. And so it's basically with that right there. I just basically responded with well, with this right here, I mean, do you honestly think that there's a need for any Bethesda game to go to any other platform?
Right.
Because I mean, if it's all going to Game Pass and it's all going to be on xCloud, and you got to remember everything that Phil always kept saying, different ways to play. But for some odd reason, everybody wanted to keep taking that and running with it, talking about like, oh, Master Chief Collection coming to PlayStation, lock it in, rack it up.
Right. Yeah.
Rack it up. And it's like, man, how in the world are you translating that? How in the world are you getting that? And then you get like a lot of so-called quote unquote Xbox influencers who like to, call themselves that, who always keep selling the false hope. And my concern is basically this. It ain't so much as whether or not it goes there or not. The thing is, stop selling people false hope, because then what turns around is then you start getting certain people coming around talking about like, when it don't happen, Phil's a liar. Xbox is full of lies. They backpedaled on this and that. And it's like, they ain't backpedaled on nothing. They never promised you that.
Was it the same dude who said that the PS5 would be a RDNA 3 or something?
He's among those. I know who you're talking about.
Might as well make it 4.
Shoot, why be 4? You got to be
4. Go 5.
Exactly, man. You got to push.
Yeah, that's true, man.
But yeah, so once again, if you have the ability, to play this stuff in any web browser on any computer, like say, like in my case, I'm a Linux user, right? And Game Pass.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Feel free. But
yeah, about that stuff.
yeah, but the thing is, with Firefox, I can load up xCloud and play whatever it is I want to play. So I mean, seriously, what's the point? But apparently somebody took that the wrong way. And was like, well, why is it bothering you where they go? And I'm like, dude, I'm just answering what the man, what the man was asking. Yeah. And so it's try to like go into a little back and forth. And look, folks, I ain't gonna give you my true age, but I am up there. I've been 7 years in the military. I dealt with enough. I ain't got time and the energy for that, especially on social media. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
I mean, that whole
babies.
Yeah, that little nah, man. Nah, that was back in elementary school. Huh?
Yeah, I constantly get that all the time. Like, dude, are you really arguing about this?
Yo, Legal.
Yeah, what's up, Afterboss?
Yeah, I gotta bounce and get ready for work tomorrow.
You're getting yelled at. That's what's happening.
Hey, Afterboss. Yeah.
Standing in the doorway, mean mugging them.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta give.
She's all like,
hey, Afterboss, I appreciate it, man. Anytime, brother. You know it. Be safe up there in Canada, man. Thank you for always reaching out, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you too. Take care and be careful up there. Especially the bad weather and stuff like that. And
thanks, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
For us, man. Hold it down upon the crown, brother.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah.
Stay
safe.
It's
good having you again, man.
Okay, cool, man. See you later.
All right, brother. All right, now.
There goes Canada, always running.
Canada, baby, in the building. There you go, man. And
but yeah, I mean, y'all thoughts on this, man?
What's up?
I mean, what I was asking, do you guys see a point in those games going to anywhere else?
No, I don't see no point, man. If I'm buying something like that at that high of a deal, it's not going nowhere else, man. There's no point.
No.
Not when I'm building an infrastructure like Game Pass, and Game Pass is working. Why would I?
And everybody uses a browser that has a bigger reach.
Right.
On the browser.
Exactly, man.
Mobile game apps.
Yeah.
Just like
for mobile devices.
Cross-play. If that's the case, then let's just make every game crossplay. Every game ain't going to be made crossplay. Every game ain't. Listen, this is why we have different companies, man. I want to say this. We're looking at competition in the wrong way. Tech's an IT guy. He gets this. Boss, you're a computer guy. You understand why AMD and NVIDIA exist, why IBM and Microsoft all exist, why the Kronos group exists. They don't exist just because they're just there and oh, they hate each other, you know, and I can't stand the other company. They're there to come up with ideas that maybe you don't see.
Yeah.
You know, you need companies to do things that you may not have seen. For instance, we'll use Xbox. All right, fair shot. We've been rocking with the awesome controllers for all these years, right? But it took Sony to come out with that share button, and voila. We can't. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on that. No. But Microsoft's doing all these other fabulous things. Hey man, Sony made a share button. It was beautiful, beautiful thought process. So Microsoft is like, yo, you know what? We never thought about that. Yeah. That's a share button. See what I'm saying? You because if you're the only person out there, then it's only your brain. You want to keep companies out there because they may come up with something that you may not have thought of. But watch this. You have the better technology. You have the more money. You have the bigger aspects, right? So when you finally do it, you can push it out further than they could. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
They both fed off of each other a little bit because
they fed off each other. Look at Samsung and Apple. Look at that. Samsung hated Apple, man. They looked at Apple with ferocious looks, man, and they came after Apple's neck. Apple was sleeping on their money because they were just comfortable because they were Apple. Hey, we're gonna sell because we're Apple. Next thing you know, Samsung came through and said, "Hey, we want a touchscreen phone." Apple's like, "Okay, pay us. Pay it. You're paying us for our patent." So every phone with a touchscreen had to pay Apple. Apple was just sitting back eating it up. But Samsung started getting those ringtones. Samsung started working on their apps. Samsung started working on that Android. They helped build on that security. They're throwing that money out there, right? Samsung started coming out with the pen on the screen, being able to draw, talk, text with that pen. They made that.
It ain't cost no $100 extra either.
Right. They started working out on stuff. But watch this. Apple didn't get concerned until what happened. Samsung started pulling their customers away from them. And Samsung, with about 2 years, was making more money than Apple. Not that much more, but it was just the bottom line that they were doing it. So what did that do for Apple? It made Apple have to get up off that lazy chair and start producing again. But what happened in the long run? Samsung doesn't have that. Their engineers, when they're making those phones, they're just not as equipped as Apple technicians are. And they crammed all that technology into them phones, man, and they overheated. They start blowing up. And Samsung just couldn't do nothing else after that. It blew up so bad that they had a recall, and then that hurt them. And then what did Apple do? Well, we need to get a scapegoat tactic out of this. Let's hurt them again. So because Samsung is on our asses. So what do? They went back to court and they won that patent suit for $356 million or billion. That basically paid for the iPhone 11. Samsung basically paid for that. Think about that. They got free money from Samsung. $356 billion. You can buy an island. You can buy people. Buy names. So now Apple, look what Apple did. They said, forget this, man. We're just going to go ahead and make bionic chips. They started putting bionic chips in their phone, right? They implemented their iCloud, right? What do? They got gaming into their phones for $4.99 shit, it's $4.99 a year, ain't it? I don't know. It's something like that. I think your first year. I think you get it for first year. Freddie Fox, you know what? We're not gonna do this tonight. We're not gonna do this tonight, man. But nah, he has a point. The Samsung phones were way better. Up until this point.
You know what? I used to be a Samsung guy. I had a Note 5. I was very happy with it.
Right.
And then I learned about the Pixel.
Right.
And now I prefer the Pixel.
Right. Oh,
because,
the Pixel phone, yeah. Pixel.
Because the Pixel has the stock Android system.
Right.
Whereas Samsung uses their modified version, and I'm like, I don't like modified versions.
Are you talking about TouchWiz?
Well, whatever they use now for Android,
Yeah.
Android, whatever, Frankenstein version they got.
Yeah, Samsung's is something called TouchWiz, but I mean, I can't hate on it because I'm Samsung all the way, and that's only because I use the Note stuff to do my art and everything.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
that works. It works out for me.
Yeah.
Thanks for confirming. I thought it was $4.99 a month, but what I also like, that's $4.99 period. Even if you have a household. So if you have family,
you can share it.
It won't cost you no more than that. Just add them in there. Boom, $4.99.
Sounds like Microsoft needs a family plan.
Thank you. That's something else that Game Pass needs. I've been advocating for that, Tech. We need our family plan back. Get the Game Pass Ultimate. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you're going to family plan it, make it the Ultimate, right? Get somebody to pay into the Ultimate. Hey, for Ultimate, $15 a month, add 5 consoles to your house. I'll even take 3. I'm not going to be mad. 3 Xboxes, all right? Don't cost you no more. After the 3rd one, you got to subscribe again. But, hey, I'll take 5. It was always 5 anyway. Put 5 back out there. 5 didn't hurt. 5 Xbox to a household.
That was so nice.
That's it. Family playing that bad boy. And you're good to go. You get, because look, man, people like to pay into their services. A lot of people don't like to be bothered every month. They want to, man, look, I got a lot of money right here. Let me pay it and get it on down the line a little bit so I'm not bothered with it. I mean, that's the way I do it. So it is what it is, man. I mean, I guess that's the beautiful thing about options, right? Options is a beautiful thing. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. G4, you came up in here late, but I got you. I'm doing another show, man. I gotta do this one separate. My guests are more than welcome to come back. It's not gonna be very long, but it's gonna be a homage video. I put in a little over an hour, so we normally do two hour max. I want to give this show at least 30 to 40 minutes of homage. There's good news that came out. I don't want to speak on it and ruin it, but you're gonna come back out, man. Come back out. Yo, shout outs to MLB The Show once again, 2-1 on your Xbox Series X and S. Major League Baseball is next generational this year. And shout out to the mighty Xbox community once again. It keeps coming out, giving support on Di-RRec Gaming. I got my man Techno Blast in the building. I got my man Afterballs from Canada. My man Fireboss in the building. Rogue Enigma 17 in the chat. General sitting back with his robe on, cup of hot cocoa in Jersey. He's about to get it hit up again. Shout out to my man. Yo, we here. We in the building. The streets is here. We love y'all, man, and we'll be back. Thank y'all for all the support. Remember, keep it gaming. Chase the one up in life. And Xbox rocks, and it don't stop. Woo!
Peace.
Nah, man, you didn't miss the show. Look, we coming back. We coming back, people. Stay tuned.